All right, we are live, continuing our shiny hunting in Scarlet. We only have 17 left before we are officially done shiny hunting in this game. Currently looking for a shiny Lilligant. Welcome, Whooper. I was doing mass outbreak resets, trying to go for Gothita, but then I saw this Lilligant outbreak, so I figured why not just do this Lilligant outbreak while it's here, and then I can shiny hunt for Hisuian Lilligant in Arceus off stream. Welcome, Daglar. Yeah, I kind of already started this shiny hunt off stream. Your goat, Big Beak, stay swag, always. What's up, man? Welcome back, Big Beak. Appreciate the like on the live. Thank you very much. Helps push out the stream to the algorithm, which is always appreciated. Try to grow the community, especially since we're going to be doing Dynamax adventures with the community. I think I'm going to do it Sunday. I know I usually don't stream on Sunday, but tomorrow I'm actually meeting a friend that I haven't seen in like 2-3 years now, I think. What's up, Super Bag of Rats? So since I'm not going to stream tomorrow, I'm going to make up for it by streaming on Sunday, and we can do Sword and Shield Dynamax adventures with the community and try to get some shiny legendaries. You'll definitely join the Dynamax adventures. Sweet. So yeah, for sure, I will be doing it on Sunday, same normal stream time. Appreciate the follow there, Super Bag of Rats. Thank you very much. I feel like I should make that a bit bigger. That alert seemed kind of small, so we'll do that for now. So right now I am shiny hunting for Lilligant, trying to go for a shiny living dex. We only have 17 Pokemon left to catch in Scarlet and Violet. 8 of those are starters, but I don't think I will be doing that hunt on stream because it's just hatching eggs. So not the most enjoyable shiny hunt. But the remaining 9, I will be shiny hunting, and once we're done, you have Ceruledge. Nice. Yes, so let me check here. Let me look at my list. So in terms of the starters, I mean the shinies I have left, so I'm including the starters. So I need all of the starters except for Meowscarada. I hatched one Sprigatito and evolved it. Then I need Sunkern, Sunflora, Lilligant, Zora, Bruxish, Illumise, and then the Gothita line. So those are the ones I have left. Welcome, Levote. So my Ceruledge is not shiny. My shiny Ceruledge is currently sitting in Pokemon Bank because I caught it in Legends ZA. and it's stuck there. I don't think I will ever try to shiny hunt Charcadet in Scarlet. Some of these shiny hunts are already annoying because of how like little difference there is. Like off stream, I was shiny hunting for Duosion. Appreciate all the likes on the stream, Daglar. Thank you very much. And I probably spent like 2 hours, so like 4 sandwiches in a Duosion outbreak. And there's a good chance I missed the shiny because I can barely tell, especially from far away, because the lighting in this game is atrocious. Like I'll even show on the Pokédex. Where is it? Like Runiclus is fine, but look, so yeah, I have shiny Runiclus. So the shiny Solosis is easier to see because if you look at the little like squiggly line on its head, it changes color, which is easy to notice. But this is normal Duosion, and this is shiny Duosion. Like it's a like just lighter, or like the shade of it is a bit, but with the game's lighting it's kind of hard to see. Runiclus, it's much easier to see. Reuniclus. Oh, but yeah. But I did eventually find 2 Solosis. So I'm officially done with that evolutionary line. Don't have to bother with that shiny hunt again. You're shiny hunting Regigigas sword, but I took a break to play through Violet. Yeah, there's a bunch. So far, I've only gotten Ho-Oh and Raikou from Dynamax Adventures, I'm pretty sure. So I still need the rest. From PM7 and Manjay TV. Yeah, I've seen a few of their videos. But yeah, doing Dynamax Adventure is gonna be, should be fun. Because the odds in Dynamax Adventures are 1 in 100. You love their shiny hunting videos? Yeah, their videos are really good. Why is a toucan in there? Because that is Big Beak right there. Toucan, he's that guy. Mimikyu is your favorite? Mimikyu is a pretty cool Pokemon. You're shiny hunting Cobalion and ZA right now? Good luck. I got pretty lucky with my shiny Cobalion. I think mine was in, I think it was like 147 resets of like running back and forth. And then my shiny Latios or like Latios were like 100, like super quick. But my shiny Virizion took forever. Yeah, Ghost Fairy is a really good typing. Its ability is nice too, the fact that it pretty much takes a free hit. This beach area is a really good way to shiny hunt Kilowattrel. With Regigigas, I'm about 2k resets, which is near enough full odds, so I'm struggling for the motivation. It'll come. Bro, is Scarlet good? I would say it's I think it's okay. Now, if you have the Switch 1, it's gonna run and play like crap, honestly. But if you have the Switch 2, I think it's pretty good. Runs at 60 FPS. You see a lot more Pokemon in the wild because the Switch 2 is stronger. You got an account for Odyssey and it came with Scarlet, so it's not like you're paying for it. I mean, if you're not paying for it, then no reason not to give it a shot. Yeah, if you have the Switch 2, then 100%. Like, if you play Pokemon and, you know, you want to collect Pokemon, shiny hunt, then absolutely. In the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, you can shiny hunt all the starters from Generation 1 to Generation 8 in the DLC area. You have to, like, farm some points to unlock the starters, but if you've ever wanted to shiny hunt every single starter, you can do it in the DLC. Yep, Lilligant. You just want to honestly, I got like 30 different games, 30 bucks, even Smash and stuff. That's a good deal. She's the only Gen 5 Pokemon you like. Lilligant is pretty nice. Hopefully we can get a shiny Lilligant. And then I will only need Hisuian Lilligant to finish off the evolutionary line. You don't get why they decided to shiny lock starters and legendaries in the recent games? Yeah, it's annoying. It's also annoying that the only way to shiny hunt the Generation 9 starters, hello Qatar, at least in Scarlet, is to Masuda hunt. My first shiny starter took 885 eggs, and I do not want to think about doing that again 8 times for the rest of the starters. On Legend ZA, or if you call the ZA Zaragoza, can I have Ceruledge? I don't quite understand what you're saying. But I also don't have Fox McCloud. Appreciate, or Piercon, I'm guessing, right? Appreciate the follow. Hello, hello. Greetings from Poland. Welcome. I actually don't have Legends ZA anymore because I had a friend let me borrow it because I initially wasn't going to pay for it because it didn't seem like a game that I thought was worth playing. Appreciate the follow, Marco. Thank you very much. But then I saw all the shiny hunting videos online. I was like, man, maybe I should like get it to shiny hunt all the Pokemon. And my friend had recently beat ZA and was like, yeah, I didn't really enjoy it that much. Do you want to just borrow it and play it and see if you like it? And I was like, sure. I can't tell if the Koraidon has a wheel. It's funny because back in the day, shiny Pokemon were not important. Maxing stats and breeding was. Yeah. With the Dynamax Adventures, if we defeat a shiny legend, does everyone get to take it? So the way Dynamax Adventures work, from my understanding, is it appears shiny, like everyone's shiny chance is different. So after we beat it, it'll just be random for everyone, whether their legendary or any other Pokemon that they caught is shiny. It's not the same for everyone. So it'll be cool with when we end up doing it to see if people will type in the chat if they got a shiny or not. You love making action replay codes to mess with the games, the classic era. Yeah. Was getting Cerulege hard? It's hard. I'm not playing Violet for this exclusive, so I can finish the Pokedex. So in terms of a normal like Cerulege, no, it's not too hard. Like throughout the game, I think you eventually get the evolutionary item for Cerulege or Armarouge, depending on your game, and then you can just evolve it. And then I think also when you beat the game and unlock mass outbreaks, I think mass outbreaks have a chance to spawn where it's Cerulege. You got it. You're off for a bit. I'll catch you later, Figgy. Have fun catching up with your friend. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'll catch you later on or on Sunday for the Dynamax Adventure stream. Appreciate it as always. You have a good one. Holy, Scarlet looks better. Yep. If you have a Switch 2 and you haven't played Pokemon Scarlet for some time, it is definitely worth getting back into it, especially shiny hunting, because a lot more Pokemon show up on screen. Yes, Lilligant is my current shiny hunting target. I have 17 shinies left for my living dex in terms of the Pokemon I can catch in Scarlet. So I have 8 of the starters left and then 9 other Pokemon. And once I catch the plan is once I catch the remaining 9 outside of the starters is when I'll just focus on Dynamax Adventures. You just got Froakie and Violet. What starter am I picking for Gen 10? So I'm always, like every single generation, I always pick the water starter. But Pombon is adorable and I love dogs. So right now I'm kind of conflicted between Gekwa and Pombon. So we'll have to see. Once they like reveal evolutions and stuff, then you know it might sway my decision, but right now it's between those two. Tiff Larry, appreciate the follow, thank you very much. Yes, so right now I'm in a mass outbreak. So I do a picnic reset. Yep. Everybody say hi to Cramorant. People have seemed to enjoy the Cramorant and the Toucannon, so I've kind of just kept it on screen. Appreciate the follow, Thomas. Thank you very much. I think on Twitch right now I have it. Oh no, Cramorant is showing up on Twitch. I want the water starter, but I agree about wanting to see the evolutions. Yeah. I've actually, for those who are new, didn't even notice Toucannon. Yeah. He's just chilling in the bottom. He's kind of like the bouncer of the channel, I guess you can say. You know, anyone acting out of order will have to face a big beak. Oh. What's my favorite shiny in Scarlet? Do you I'm guessing you mean like Generation 9 shiny, right? If I was to go Generation 9, from the top of my head, I really like Titans. The Titans are really nice shiny. Let me just look at the list right now. Let's see. I like Titan. Cloth is a good one. King Gambit, I really like. Hydrapple and Diplin are really nice. Probably those. Over Koraidon? I mean, yeah, Koraidon is nice. I feel like any black shiny is automatically like a top tier shiny. Let me see, I can actually open up my Pokédex because I think I can show off some of them. So Iron Valiant. Oh wait, actually I never brought it over here. Wait, where is the Titan? Yeah, so Titan shiny is really nice. So this is normal Titan. Shiny. What's the one that took me the longest to get? In recent memory, honestly, it might be Petalil. Yeah, so this is the shiny. This is the normal Titan. Oh. This the shiny. Yeah, it's really nice. I currently have because I'm planning, you know, for people who are new to the channel, I am planning to do giveaways. These are my most recent shinies, so these are from my collection. So I got a shiny Rabombi on stream yesterday. We got a random encounter Azuro. We got a Bounce Sweet, and then off stream I got Sawaddle, Swadloon, and Leavanny, as well as Duosion and Solosis. Now, here is my current list of, I have more in Pokemon Home, but these are all of the Pokemon that I could move to Scarlet. Do you have Steelix in Legends ZA? Yeah, I caught well, I didn't catch a shiny in ZA, but I caught one in Legends Arceus. So what I'm planning to do, appreciate the follow, Animal Crossing New Horizons fan page. And Thomas, I don't think I mentioned that earlier. So I'm close to getting partnered on YouTube to the point where I can get members activated over there. So I'm planning to do like member member like shiny giveaways kind of thing. So these are all extra shinies that I've caught throughout my shiny hunting living dex journey. So I kind of want to plan like some random giveaways, you know, members, etc. Do a little roulette wheel spin, and you know, people who win can pick a shiny, whichever one they want from my current list of extra shinies. You want to try shiny hunting yourself? I have a shiny apple and a hash and evolved. Yeah, if you have the DLC, you can evolve it to Hydrapple. Hydrapple is such a nice shiny. So yeah, I have all of these. What, it's 30, 60, 90, 120. What, 132, 138. Cause yeah, so I am planning to do some other, like, cause I have some Pokemon that are can't move to Violet and Scarlet, but I caught them in Legends Arceus, so I can do shiny giveaways on that as well. I also have my entire collection of extra shinies in Pokemon Home from Legends ZA, so I can also do that as well. I think it's Kitakami, because I want to show off shiny Hydrapple. This is one of the best shinies, because I'm pretty sure it's in Kitakami. Is it one of those things where it's at like the beginning of the Pokédex? No. I'm just chatting, showing off some stuff before I continue my shiny hunt. Is it in the blueberry? Is that what it is? Oh, here it is. Such a beautiful shiny. I'm feeling pretty good, All right, let's go ahead and start this shiny hunt once again. Trying to finish your regular Pokedex, but some Pokemon I can't find. Can you help me get them? I can try to help later on. So currently in Scarlet, I have 8 of the starters left that I need to catch, and I need Lilligant, I need Zora, I need Bruxish, I need the Gothita line, and Sunkern and Sunflora and Illumise. So only 17 left. All right, Mimikyu, I'll see you later. Appreciate you for stopping by. Yeah, this beach is a really good location if you want to shiny hunt Kilowattrel. If you just make a electric encounter and shiny sandwich, a bunch of them pop up. You'll easily find a shiny. very quickly. It's not the best shiny, to be honest, but if you're going for your living decks. Any fun plan for the weekend? Yeah, so tomorrow I am going to meet up with a friend of mine that I haven't seen since like my first or second trip in Japan, like 2 to 3 years ago. And since I moved to Japan, we haven't really been able to link up because he is out in Tokyo, but he's in Osaka right now. So he's kind of hosting a little like meetup for close friends Saturday night, kind of off stream kind of thing. So gonna head out, hang out for a bit, and then since I won't be streaming tomorrow, because I usually stream on Saturday, and I don't stream on Sunday, so I'm gonna switch the days up. And on Sunday, we're going to be starting our Dynamax Adventures kind of community stream, which would be perfect for most people because then that should be like Sunday morning, evening. Is that a shiny or is that just the shadow? I think, yeah, that's just the shadow. All right, Lilligant's Camo. Spawn up. So yeah, Sunday we will start our Dynamax Adventures. Hopefully we can get some people some shiny legendaries in the process. Think you're going to figure out your shit, start the process of maybe moving? Moving is always a hassle. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. When we were talking about the starters, I have a video on TikTok and on YouTube of me trying to predict what the shiny starters would look like for Generation 10. I'm playing this on the Switch 2. This is why this game looks super smooth. Yeah, the housing market, yeah. Yeah, like if you've never played Scarlet and you got your hands on the Switch 2 and you like Pokemon, then absolutely play Generation 9. The experience is much better on the Switch 2. Can't wait until you get a Switch 2. Yeah, the Switch 2 is pretty nice. I still need to go back because I never bought it at the time because I was trying to save money. But I want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza. So whenever we start doing some other gaming streams, most likely when I get back from Korea, we'll start doing some other games outside of Pokemon just to mix it in. Like I have Black Myth Wukong that I haven't actually played through when I bought it years ago. There's the exclusive FromSoft game that's supposed to be coming out this year on the Switch too. Appreciate the follow, PJ. Thank you very much. I feel like I used up a lot of my luck getting Sawaddle from an outbreak because my luck as of late, yeah, Duskblood. Looking forward to getting that for sure. Because I got all three of those starters, or not starters, those Pokemon in one sandwich. But since then, I haven't really had the luck with mass outbreaks. Got a random shiny Palmy, completely forgot. That's the first evolution, right? The like small, tiny, like pink one before standing up on two legs. It is a cute shiny. Little pink little guy. I've been wanting to buy a Switch too, but I haven't been called for any work. That sucks. Yeah, like I'm currently living in Japan because I moved like 2 years ago. I'm about to go to Korea to get my new visa. And I haven't really been working, especially since I stopped working at my last job here doing Thai massage, which is very random, I know. But yes, this is Lilligant. Trying to go for a shiny Lilligant. You want to look for, it's like a purple flower on its head instead of the kind of like orange color. But yeah, I kind of stopped working there when I came back home. And so I haven't really been working. And I figured, you know what, let me just put some effort into YouTube and now TikTok and stuff. Maybe I can make a little money. I think I reached the requirements to officially be partnered on YouTube. I just have to wait for the system to like update all the requirements. And then I think I have to like apply for partnership, or maybe it just automatically happens. I don't know. And then I can unlock memberships and stuff. I've always said if I can get any kind of success, you know, doing this kind of thing, that I would like to give back, which is why I'm planning to do the shiny giveaways, because I know some people don't necessarily either have the time or, you know, aren't experienced with shiny hunting. And who doesn't like shinies? So I was like, you know what, I can just give away some shinies. So I imagine by the time I come back from Korea, which will be in the middle of June, partnership should be complete, and then I can kind of start working on rewards for people who become members to the channel. And Never shiny hunted before, so excited to give it a try. Do you think Rhydon's last evolution design is trash? I don't necessarily think it's trash, but I don't necessarily think it's like that good. I think I prefer Rhydon over Rhyperior. I feel like Rhyperior is too like boxy or something. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, same. Prefer Rhydon. Cramorant goat. Yup. This game is so fun. It is quite enjoyable. Should I say something like, because it's so far away, imagine if I was like, yeah, when I get 100,000 subs on YouTube, I'll cosplay as Cramorant. I feel like I can safely say that and it won't happen for a long time. Or like once I get 10,000 followers and subscribers on like YouTube and TikTok, then I cosplay as Cramorant. I am shiny hunting. Yes, I'm shiny hunting Lilligant. Although we haven't been lucky yet in terms of our Lilligant shiny hunt. Whoops. You can't find any shinies when you try. Are you using like the shiny sandwiches as well? Because that definitely helps. You can't find a good on those because like usually for the Herba Mystica, appreciate the follow Alvaro, is getting a Firestone and Fire Red hard? I don't think so. I think you can just buy one, right? Can you even eat a Magikarp? I remember episode where Ash, Misty, and Brock tried to eat Magikarp but broke their teeth. I'm sure people eat Magikarp in the Pokemon world. Maybe it was just that specific Magikarp. Come on, Lilligant. Because then all I have to do is shiny hunt Petalil and Arceus. Or, yeah, Petalil. You can get a Firestone at the Celadon Megastore, you think? Yeah, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure you can get each of the stones, like Fire, Water, or Thunderstone, in the department store. Wicked. I didn't think this was still being played. Following. Happy hunting. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, we've been shiny hunting in Scarlet for quite some time now. We're almost done. We have 17 shinies left. The 8 starters I will probably do off stream because I don't like Masuda hunting, and if I'm not enjoying the shiny hunt, I know the stream is gonna suffer, so I will most likely do those off stream. But we will be doing Sword and Shield Dynamax Adventures on Sunday, and probably for the foreseeable future until we get all the legendaries that we need to get from there. So we'll be starting on Sunday, and then it might be exclusively Sword and Shield for a while. I haven't really played Sword and Shield in quite some time. Like the Dynamax Adventure stuff is going to be the first time I really play it in like a long time. Like I would hop in and do like a Dynamax Adventure every now and then, but not a lot. Oh, there goes the shiny. Shiny Lilligant. Now, we'll false swipe. We'll try to catch it in a nice Pokeball. Imagine I just Master Ball it. Heal Ball, I think works for it. Critical capture, love to see it. You're running Crown, Tundra, and Shield. I've gotten Mewtwo and a Suicune for a friend. Nice. Yeah, I've gotten so far Ho-Oh and Raikou from Dynamax Adventures. I have some other shiny legendaries that I caught during Ultra Sun and Moon. Okay, we got like 12 minutes on this sandwich. Is there any other... Oh, wait, because I don't have encounter power. What are the odds for Dynamax Adventure? It is 1 in 100. It just takes a long time. Because you have to battle like, what, 3 Pokemon? Yeah, with Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 100. You have to battle like 3 Pokemon before you get to the legendary at the end, and then you have to beat the legendary at the end. So everything is randomized for people like themselves. So there's a chance I see a shiny and someone else doesn't. There's also a chance that someone else sees a shiny and I don't. It's random for every single person. I guess for the rest of this sandwich, we can just... Do we keep resetting, or let me update my list? So we caught Lilligant. The other one we need to do is Sunflora. So what I can do... Let me actually look up the list of outbreaks to see... Scarlet outbreaks list, because I want to see where Sunflora, because I don't think Sunkern, yeah. So Sunflora is only in the Paldea region. So what we can do, well, first we're gonna save, because we just caught a shiny, so we don't want to forget in case anything happens. And then we will start doing some mass outbreak resets for Either Sunflora or Gothita. It's another one that we kind of need. Ooh, I do also need a Shellos. Should I do that? I mean, that's for Gastrodon, just for the other form of Gastrodon, so maybe we can do it. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. Because I'm only missing the other Gastrodon. I have the other forms, the East form. Although this kind of seems like a very infested area. All the navigation sounds on the home menu are so good, I've never heard them before. Haven't played Pokemon since Sword and Shield. Gonna be excited when the new Winds and Wave comes. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Generation 10. I want to try to go into Generation 10 with the least amount of spoilers as possible. Generation 10 feels like it's gonna be like a big deal. So I kind of want to go into it completely fresh. So outside of whatever they announce in trailers and stuff, like I want to be able to just launch the game and see a Pokemon for the first time and have like a genuine reaction. There's no shot that's a shiny already. Yes, it is. Well, look at that luck. We're not even using a shiny sandwich for water types at all. Well, we can move on to the next shiny then. That was quick. Let's go ahead and evolve it, because we need to evolve it for our forms dex. Oh, it's in the PC. The crazy thing is, this is the beginning of the outbreak. Like, I probably only killed like 10. This is Pokemon Scarlet. All right, time for Shiny Gastrodon, West form. Is the game good anymore? Is there anything to do post-game? So, in terms of post-game, for me, I just shiny hunt, so that's kind of really all I do. If you have the DLC, you can shiny hunt all of the starters from Generation 1 to Generation 8. So, I mean, if you have a shiny dex, like a full shiny dex, then there's not really a reason to play this, probably. Okay, we can save that. Move that over there. Yeah, the DLC, you have, you know, all the starters from Generation 1 to 8. Appreciate the follow there, AK. You also have some of the exclusive evolutions that are in the DLC. So we were just showing off what? So Hydrapple. This is Shiny Hydrapple, which is a really nice shiny. You also have our Celadon, I believe, is a DLC exclusive evolution. All right, so we've got that. So now we go back to resetting these mass outbreaks. Cramorant, you need to find that stupid apple. So if you do what I'm doing to reset the outbreaks, you can actually eventually find a Applin mass outbreak, which will make shiny hunting a lot easier. Because the only other method is like attacking a tree, which is very slow. You miss your apple pie and apple tart. You have terrible luck with the technology. Yeah, but on the Switch, it's fine. Like, I usually do it, and then whenever I'm done messing around with Scarlet, I just return it back to normal. Vesta, trying to look for a Sunflora or a Gothita. Because without this method, I would probably still be hundreds of shinies away from getting what I need. Because it resets every day. So you would have to wait every single day to get a new selection of Pokemon to show up. And all you have to do is just move it down 1 minute. All right, so there is this. I could do that. And then I can just try to get the first stage some other time. And the good thing about this outbreak being here is that I can easily just do a town reset. What's up, Gary Oak? Our next shiny hunt is going to be Gothorita. Right now, I have a grass shiny sandwich going because I was shiny hunting for Lilligant. And then I went to a Shellos outbreak and got lucky and got a shiny there, but with a grass sandwich. So now I'm going to be setting up this mass outbreak so I can shiny hunt for Gothorita. I can probably just do Gothorita and Gothitelle and then try to shiny hunt Gothita some other time. Let's raid. I do not plan on doing any raids at the moment. We will be doing Dynamax Adventures on Sunday, though, in Pokemon Sword. While you was looking for a good spot to shiny hunt, you got a shiny Houndoom. Nice. Shiny Houndoom's a really nice shiny. I like the blue. So for these shinies, it's kind of hard to see their eye color changes and their face also changes, like a bit of a different color. But like looking from far away, it will be hard to notice. Oh yeah. It's such a good thing that they added that in, because honestly, if it wasn't for the Pokemon not attacking a shiny, there would have been so many shinies that I would have not gotten. Like, especially the super hard to like see shinies. Like Tandemaus would have been, I probably would have never shiny hunted Tandemaus. Or Mousehold, or whatever the name is. Oh yeah, 100%. It's such a bad shiny. But you know what's even crazier? Their shiny is still better than Cerulege and Armarouge. It's a shame that Cerulege and Armarouge, probably the two coolest Pokemon introduced in Scarlet and Violet, and they have the worst shinies known to exist. Yeah, just all of their shinies. Like, the fact that it's just their eye color that changes is so dumb. I have a video on my TikTok, and I did a short on YouTube where I go and I try to fix the shinies for Cerulege and Armarouge. So the first one I did was try to do like a color swap of the two. So Cerulege has Armarouge's colors kinda, and Armarouge has Cerulege's colors, because I feel like that would just be an easy option to just change their colors. And then the other one was just kind of making them black and white, similar to like Gengar's Mega Shiny. Okay, let me see. Do I have an image still of that video? I don't think I do. Yeah, like I really wonder, like, when it comes to deciding shinies, like, who thought, hey, let's just change their eye color? Like, who thought that was a good idea? In Shield, you're trying to hatch a shiny Marini. I actually failed a shiny Marini in Scarlet. I ended up catching another one right after, but I was doing town resets and I was waiting. Marinis were popping up and I didn't see a shiny. And the minute I like turned around to go into town, a shiny popped up like for a split second. And then I got into town because I had no time to react and I lost it. Whoops. When I'm in a bad shiny design competition and I'm up against Regice. Once you're done with Area 0, you're gonna head back to Kitakani to finish it up. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, with other like bad shinies around, like Regice's shiny actually doesn't look too bad. Oh, nope. Okay. So before we make a sandwich and do a little town reset, just gonna quickly look at all of these eyes over here. No shiny. No. Okay. So let's go ahead and make our shiny sandwich. You accidentally skipped over Regice on your 3DS and you were heartbroken? Damn. That sucks. Shiny sandwich. I'm pretty sure it's just one onion and a salty and a sour. Yes, salty and a sour. Always save before you make a sandwich. What's up, Bun Bun? Welcome back. So one onion and a salty and a sour. It's the kind of sandwich that you need to brush your mouth, teeth, everything after eating it. Because your breath is going to be stankin'. Yeah, some of these sandwiches are actually, I shouldn't be doing encounter psychic. 1 second. Let's redo this sandwich. I should be doing humongo. So their chance for them to be larger. Because I'm pretty sure it's actually, I don't think I can. No, I'm just about to start the shiny hunt. I don't think I have the... Because I think I need a spicy Herba Mystica in order to get Humongo, so we're just gonna do the normal. Because the thing sometimes with encounter sandwiches is it doesn't actually increase the spawns of an outbreak, and sometimes it can make the outbreak spawn less because there's too many things surrounding it that are taking up the spawn pool. So we usually don't want to do encounter. You get so confused over 10 minutes just to make a sandwich? Yeah, I just Google and look up images online. Makes it very simple. Because if I make an encounter sandwich, like, there will be other Gothitas that spawn, or Gotharitas. But then there's a chance I miss a shiny because they're spawned all over the place. Okay, we're looking for red eyes. I can just go here. This might take a while, maybe. It's like the odds are higher, whoops, in an outbreak, but you aren't seeing as many as you would doing encounter sometimes, and depends on the area. Green eyes, green eyes. Green, 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 green. Imagine you phase. Yeah, most of the time, like, I've definitely failed more shinies in Scarlet than any other game. But usually, like, I usually don't get too worried about it. All right, well, this is completely random, but shiny Murkrow. All right. You called it. I'm not gonna false swipe just in case it has Brave Bird and I didn't save before running into it, so we're just gonna throw Pokeballs and just hope. I accidentally failed a shiny Grookey. Yeah, I usually do quick balls, but someone said that an angel loses its wings every time I use a quick ball on a shiny. Although quick ball would have been the better choice for sure to like immediately catch it. There we go. Well, add that to another random shiny Murkrow that I got while trying to shiny hunt something else. It's like the second time that this has happened to me. Well, shout out for protagonist plot armor for calling the random shiny. It's always funny when that happens. It's Pikachu! No, it's Clefairy! Fuck! Yeah, that's why I didn't want to false swipe. Because I failed a shiny Grookey because... And it was so unfortunate because the first two shiny Grookeys I caught never used Wood Hammer. So when I got to the third one, I false swiped it and then it used Wood Hammer. And I was like, no! And I accidentally had autosave on because I was doing Herba Mystica farming. And so there was no way to like reclaim it. Why do I have the Pokemon Sun and Moon map on the bottom instead of the Scarlet map? Because Toucannon, aka Big Beak, that's where he's from. Hello, Vivillon. Respect the big beak. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. It is kind of funny though that the wheels like aren't technically being used. Like whenever he's in bike form. Is the beginning? I thought Cyclozar was their pre-Evo. Yeah, same. Like, Miraidon definitely does the whole bike gimmick a lot better. Welcome back, Mimikyu. God, there's so many of these tiny little annoying Pokemon in the way. Why are you staring at a Cramorant? Because sometimes you need a Cramorant to stare at you and tell you that everything's gonna be okay. It's creeping you out. Facts, protagonist plot armor. Are you staring at it or is it staring at you? That is the question. Because if we're being honest, Cramorant's brain is very empty. The only thing he cares about is eating Barraskewda or Arrokudas and Pikachus. Nothing else matters. It's Pikachu! We're gonna do a Cramorant cosplay at 10,000 followers and 10,000 subs on TikTok and YouTube. What do you think the easiest way to finish my Shiny Charm and Sword for Sunday? If you have Pokemon Home, move everything over to Sword. If you don't, then I don't know, good luck. Thought that was a shiny for a second, but it's not. Accidentally ran into it. Appreciate the follow, Fallen Revenant. We will be doing Dynamax Adventures on Sunday with the stream. So if you have Pokemon Sword and you want to do some Dynamax Adventures, we're going to be doing some on stream. Appreciate the follow, Protagonist Plot Armor and Bizarre Joe. Do I watch One Piece? Yes, I am fully caught up. Currently reading the manga. I started watching during the pandemic because I had all the time in the world, and it is one of the greatest stories in my opinion. Will someone trade you the mons you need to get your shiny charm? Feel free to list what you need, and I'm sure anyone in the chat who has Sword will probably be able to help you out. You found Screamtail? Nice. You're on episode 45. Nice. I knew leaving a shiny hunting live stream on while I was sleeping was good for my For You page. Welcome, Amoeba. Appreciate the follow there, Siphon. Thank you very much. Just trying to get this shiny Gotharita. Unfortunately, the shiny is only the color of its eyes changing and slightly its face. Wasn't even aware people were shiny hunting on TikTok. Yeah, recently, because I was mainly doing like YouTube and Twitch, but I've recently kind of joined a agency that helped me get a stream key for TikTok. So now I can multi-stream on multiple platforms. So it's been nice. Because before I was doing like a TikTok live stream and then eventually a YouTube live stream, and it was like separating the two. But I didn't really like it because I felt like both audiences were kind of missing out if I was doing a stream and not doing a stream on the other one. But now that I have this stream key, I don't have that problem anymore. And the bigger I get, the better. Because I can keep onto this stream key and keep doing some stuff on TikTok. Now, another interesting thing about Sunday's stream is what's the hunt? So we're shiny hunting Gotharita. I wanted to try to find a Gothita so I can just do all three at once, but this is the first one that kind of popped up out of all of those, so we're just gonna shiny hunt this. So far on stream, we've caught a shiny Lilligant. We caught a shiny West form Shellos that we evolved to Gastrodon. Well, this is an outbreak, and I already knocked out like 60, so I can't really knock out anymore. And then we got a random shiny Murkrow that protagonist plot armor called like seconds before it happened. Appreciate that, Tiff, for helping out Kick Dough. That's the kind of stuff I want to see in my chat. It's like, I am streaming, but, you know, don't forget, everyone here is playing Pokemon usually. Everybody can help each other out. So it is available in the wild, like here. Like, it's known to be all around, like here. But it is kind of a difficult hunt because the only difference is that its eyes turn red and its face is like a slightly different color. So from afar, it would be very hard to notice. So I wouldn't be surprised if people are like not wanting to shiny hunt this in Scarlet. Because I could technically shiny hunt this in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire on my 3DS. Doing the, I forget what the method is called, but is it DexNav? Is that what it is? Something similar? Where you have to like sneak up on the Pokemon. Because Gothita is available in like the first route. So I could do that. Wait, did I reset the town? I don't think I did. But yeah, on Sunday when we do the Dynamax Adventures, I think I'll also be able to I'll turn on my camera and I'll point my camera to my 3DS, and while we're doing Dynamax Adventures, I'll do some soft resetting in Ultra Sun. I never got a capture card for my 3DS because back in the day I wasn't really streaming or doing anything like that, so I had no reason to. This game missed out on adding overworld shiny sparkles 100%. So there's a bunch of the legendaries that I don't have. Because I never really did Dynamax Adventures when it was current, and I didn't realize the shiny odds in Dynamax Adventures. So I have a lot of shinies that I need to catch the legendaries for. So far, I've only gotten Ho-Oh and Raikou from my Dynamax Adventures, just like randomly solo running them. But there's a whole bunch. Oh yeah. Like I know it takes a long time just to get, like just to. I think that's a shiny right here. Yep. Yeah, so you can kind of tell the difference. It's just the eyes. Let me see, because I think, can I yeah, I can zoom in. So you see the shiny here, and then the non-shiny over there. Yeah, you should only need the base game Pokédex. Whoops, don't want to. All right, we just need one more. Yes, I just got the shiny. We need to get one more because we need to evolve it. Yeah, the shinies that have very subtle changes are the most annoying. It's like you could have just made the entire body go from black to like a different color. Am I gonna do any online stuff today? Probably not. I am planning on Sunday to do Dynamax Adventures with everybody, so that'll be the time for some online fun. Yeah, switching the black with white would have been better. Or even, yeah, royal purple. Anything from what it currently is. Since I'm in Japan, I would just go to Game Freak's office and be like, listen, you guys need to fix this. But I'd probably get arrested. Yeah, at least they fixed Shiny Gengar with its Mega. But they should just make normal Shiny Gengar its Mega Shiny. Like, they should just change it. Make normal Gengar also white. Like, anything would be better than what it is. I'm pretty sure like the fire red shiny sprite for Gengar is the best it's ever looked, and ever since then it's looked like complete garbage. Personally, you think we need mid-tier and bad shinies? At least, like, I can understand the bad shinies, but like, even make the bad shinies like make them like a horrible, ugly color. Like for me, I like if it's at least a drastic enough color change, I appreciate the shiny. Like even if it's an ugly color, I'm like, you know what? It's a shiny, it's a different color, I appreciate it. But like, what is Garchomp's shiny? Like you could have just kept Garchomp's shiny be the color of Gibble or Gabite, and it would have been perfect. Make all shinies green, that's the way. I mean, that's most of Generation 1, honestly. If you look back at Generation 1 shinies, there's a lot of green shinies. Gliscor is a really good shiny, yes. Ba-dum da da dum. Yeah, same. When the shiny is just a less saturated version, it's like, what are we doing? Yeah, let's not talk about Goldengo. That's another one. What do you mean the shiny is just the spaces in between its body? The line went from gold to silver. Why didn't you just make the entire body silver? You could have made a whole Silver Surfer. It would have been amazing. Appreciate the follow there, Snow. Listen, I might need to start a GoFundMe for bail money so that I can just go into Game Freak's office unannounced and just tell them that they need to fix some of these shiny Pokemon. I'm playing on Switch 2 right now. ZA or Arceus? I prefer Arceus. I think Arceus is better. I've already shiny hunted everything I need in ZA, so I won't be going back to that game. I've also returned my friend's copy of ZA, so I physically can't play it again. So all of my extra shinies are currently stuck in purgatory in Pokemon Home until further notice. No, because when it first came out, I was like, I don't really need to buy it or play it because there wasn't really anything new. At least Arceus, there were like some new Pokemon. So I was like, okay, I want to play this because there's some new Pokemon in it. But then I started seeing people posting online that they were like, yo, shiny hunting is broken in ZA. It's crazy. And then I was like, damn, maybe I should get ZA because I am trying to go for a shiny living dex, so I should probably get it. And then my friend finished the game and they were like, yeah, I didn't really like ZA, so if you want to borrow it, you can borrow it. So I borrowed it and shiny hunted everything I needed to shiny hunt, and then got my shiny Volcanion once the Pokemon Home update came out. And once I got that, I was like, all right, I'm officially done. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you for saving me like $60 to $70. I did buy the DLC though. The DLC was a grind fest. No, so you get shiny Volcanion from completing the Pokédex and moving everything over to home. Yeah, I bought the DLC on a borrowed version of the game. Really just a shiny hunt, honestly. I don't ever plan on going back to that game anyway. All right, so we're gonna have to make another shiny sandwich to try to get one more of these. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so you have to catch everything from ZA and then transfer everything over to Pokemon Home, so it registers in your Pokemon Home like game Pokédex. And once you do that for the base game and the DLC, then you unlock, you pretty much get a gift. They gift you shiny Volcanion. Isn't Mega Starmie supposed to be like Japanese superhero kind of thing? I forget what it's called. Though it's moments like these where I always have a living dex ready. The Mega Starmie memes I see online are some of the funniest things. Because like the one benefit of having a living dex is when I borrowed, where is it? Yeah. So when I borrowed Pokemon Violet from another friend to shiny hunt the exclusives in that game, I sent all of my Pokemon, my living dex Pokemon, over to Violet so that I can complete the Pokédex right away and get a shiny charm. So like after an hour and a half of like doing the beginning of the story and being able to like do everything, I just moved everything over and then I had a shiny charm at the beginning of the game. Bum bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. So my favorite Pokemon game. Number one Pokemon game. I feel like that's kind of hard. I would say in recent memory, probably Arceus. I thought Arceus was really cool. The final battle was probably one of the better final battles in Pokemon history, if I'm being honest. That shit was sick. All Pokemon games have their up and downs, yeah. Yeah, Ultra Sun and Moon was pretty cool. Like the battle tree stuff with Pokemon trainers making a return, like that was sick. The fact you can shiny hunt legendaries through the ultra wormholes was pretty sick. Bring a Cleffa to yeet Cleffa Giratina. Now the best thing about Ultra Sun and Moon is the classic clip. Rabombi! Please live! While Ultra Necrozma is firing a gigantic laser beam from the heavens. Rabombi! Any tips on Crispin and DLC? I'm not really sure. Rabombi! Show us your team. I mean, it's not really much of a team. It's just random Pokemon. This is my shiny hunting Pokemon because since it's a ghost type, I don't have to worry about double edge or those kind of damaging moves. And then flash fire, I don't have to worry about flare blitz. Taunt for Pokemon that try to use Memento or Perish Song. It's really good. And false swipe for, you know, catching Pokemon easier. So Ceruledge is a really good shiny hunting Pokemon. What's up, Samuel? All right, let's just agree to disagree on Mega Starmie. Why are you not using the wheels? It's a good question that I don't have the answer to. Is this Switch 2? Yes. Appreciate the follow, Chris. Thank you very much. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I think I'll probably shiny hunt Gothita in my Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire copy on the 3DS. Just because I can just do the Dex Nav hunt. Appreciate the follow, Evan Berger. Thank you very much. For all the new people on stream, we are doing Dynamax Adventures on Sunday. I will I will be making a live event on TikTok just so it's on my profile. Just so that people can be prepared. It's going to be around the same time I usually stream, 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time. There goes the shiny. Appreciate the follow, Jason. All right, not you, buddy. I'm trying to get the shiny that's right behind you. Leave me alone. You know what? I'm just gonna do a quick ball. Critical capture. All right. So how much time do we have on this? We have 23 minutes. So I think I could try to find a shiny Bruxish. So let's drop a quick save here. How do I know it's a shiny? It's the eye colors change. Let me add this to my list of extras. Let's go ahead and evolve this. I need to get some more XL candies. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm only used to, I only remember seeing Gothitelle in black and white in like the Sprite era. I don't think I've really ever paid attention to Gothitelle in the 3D era. I thought that, like, I thought the, whatever these ear things are, I didn't realize that they were circles. I thought they were just lines. I thought it was just 4 lines popping out from the side of its head. Watching from the hospital. Hope everything's all right. Am I doing a living dex for shinies? Yes, living dex for shinies. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All right, so we have 21 minutes on this. So I could try to find... I could try doing resets for a Bruxish mass outbreak. Or I could just try to do random encounter kind of things over here. Actually, wait, no. I don't have an encounter sandwich, so that wouldn't work. So we would need to... We just need to reset some outbreaks. Because I think Bruxish... I think the only outbreak is in the blueberry area. Because I looked it up online. Because yeah, let me update my list now. Because I got Gothorita and Gothitelle. So we can try to go for either Bruxish or for another Gothita, like the first stage, if it pops up. We'll just keep doing this until we get our next one, or if we see an outbreak of another Pokemon we need. Yeah, I remember my first Switch, like the original Switch on release, I think started having stick drift, but after they like fixed things for like the next iteration, I haven't had issues. Bum 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 bum. I haven't had any instances of stick drift really on my Switch 2. It's been perfectly fine for me. But granted, I also got mine a bit later on, so I don't know if they like fixed anything. Because I bought mine in December. Because I think it came out in what, like June or July or something? I was a bit late to the Switch 2 party. Bum 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 bum. You have a later Switch 2 as well and haven't had any issues? Yeah, so maybe they fixed some stuff. I still have my old OLED. Like when I was back home in the States and I was working and actually had money, I was like the uncle that would always buy his nieces and nephews gaming consoles. So I bought like Nintendo made a lot of money off of me because I made, let me see, I bought the initial Switch, and then I got the OLED, and then I got Switches for, let me see, 1, 2, 3, maybe like 4 or 5 of my nephews and nieces. So I definitely provided them with some money. Welcome in, everybody. I'll probably have to move Cramorant to the bottom on Sunday so I can use my camera for my 3DS. This little guy, one of the worst shiny hunts. Now granted, the easiest way to shiny hunt these is don't do an outbreak and just pop a normal encounter sandwich and just run along this path here and just auto battle until your Pokemon finds a shiny. That's how I caught my 2 shiny Tandemouses. He tried telling Hubby to get the Switch when it came out, but he didn't listen. Had to order your Switch 1 from Amazon, was $500 because of COVID. Damn. Whoa, not that. Speaking of things going up in price, the Switch 2, I believe, will be going up by $50 in September, I think, is when they announced. Kind of continuing the trend, like PlayStation increased the prices because of like tariffs and whatnot. So if you don't have a Switch 2 yet and you want to get one cheaper, because it is going to go up in price, you need to get a Steam Deck if they're able to make them again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this was kind of an annoying shiny hunt. Plusle in that cave with the lighting. So bad. He says something about and do like a payment plan for Switch 2. Yeah, I made sure because since I've been living in Japan, it's been kind of difficult trying to find a Switch that isn't just Japanese only. So when I went back to the States for Christmas, one of the first things I did was order a Switch 2. Yes, I got Gotharita. I got 2 of them, so I evolved one to Gothitelle. And now I'm trying to search either for the first stage of it as an outbreak or a Bruxish outbreak. He's only getting you a Switch 2 because he knows you're gonna want Wind and Waves. Yeah, that's fair. I wonder though, like, because I'm hearing that we're not gonna hear any new. We're not gonna hear any new like news potentially about Winds and Waves for the rest of the year. I don't know how true that is. But if that's the case, I'm wondering like if it does Wind and Wave come out November of next year, because that's such a long wait. Yeah, they're aiming for 2027 release. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a couple videos from Pokopia on my TikTok and YouTube. I've recreated a few Pokemon towns in Pokopia. So I recreated Pacific Log Town from Hoenn. I also replicated Four Tree City from Hoenn, and then my biggest project was recreating Ekrutique City in Pokopia. I mean, granted, from the trailer, like Winds and Waves already already looks better than the first trailer for the Scarlet and Violet. You gotta work on evolving your Bisharp. King Gambit is such a sick Pokemon. Bum 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 bum. Alright guys, let's calm it down in the chat. Let's just chill out, have some fun, relaxing, talking about Pokemon. If Winds and Waves is like Zia with breeding and a few other mainline features, it'll be amazing. So I changed the time so I can switch the outbreaks. Because normally you have to wait 24 hours for the outbreaks to change, but if you change the time to go down by like 1 minute, it actually changes the outbreaks in the world. So this is the best way. This is the best way to speed up the shiny hunting process when it comes to outbreaks. Oh, we could do this. I do need this. So appreciate the follow, Jason, Elliot, and I'm feeling now. This is such a weird location for... Is it up above? No, it's down here. This is such an odd location for... Unless it's not spawning. Is Illumise like a nighttime kind of thing? All right, let me test something. I'm gonna save it. I saved it, and then what I'm gonna do is... Because I've seen them disappear before. Oh, set a picnic next time to test the outbreak? Yeah, that's true. You know what? Let me get rid of this Munchlax. Sorry, Munchlax. It had to be done. Cause yeah, cause they're not popping up here. Cause I know I had similar issues with Volbeat when I finally caught it. It kind of like... Oh, when you come back to visit, we must get a Dunkin' bucket. Sure thing. Yeah, if I have to end up like actually moving back home for an extended period of time to like work and save money, because you know, I do, as much as I want to stay here with the misses. Providing a better future is more important. So if I'm not making money out here, I will have to go back. Yeah, no hard feeling. Everybody's cool. We can just end it. What is a Pokemon that everyone wants to have a mega? Like, if they add new megas in Generation 10, there's a chance they don't. But let's just say that they introduce some new mega evolutions in Generation 10. What's your like number one Pokemon that you want to get a mega evolution? Mega Regis, Mega Gudra, Flygon. Yeah, Flygon's definitely a fan favorite when it comes to getting a mega evolution. Let me see, what do I want to have a mega evolution? Let me see, what do I have left? Sunflora, Zora. You know what? Let's try to go for Zora. Weird take, but Drotagon or Heatmore. Durant too if they do Heatmore. That's actually, I don't think that's a weird take. I think that actually makes sense. Drotagon has been lost to time. That thing came out and then they never did anything ever again for that Pokemon. So I'm not gonna full odds, but I'm going to try to do an outbreak. We just need a encounter dark type sandwich. I mean, Tyranium and Aurorus. Actually, no, I shouldn't do an out. I shouldn't do an outbreak. I should just do a normal dark encounter sandwich now that I'm realizing. Yeah, let's do that. Because you have to use the auto battle. Bum, 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 bum. I've gotten one before doing this this method. This is actually the same place that I got a random shiny Murkrow at the same time. Like, I wasn't even shiny hunting for it. I was trying to get Zoroark. So for dark types, I need... Dark type is smoked fillet. And a salty and a sour works. Nothing uses bitter herbos. There's a few that do. It just kind of depends on the recipe. I just like using the single ingredient recipes just so I don't have to stack a bunch of ingredients. All right. So the last time I got my shiny Zorora was... So the easiest way to tell in this location if it's a Zorora or not, Mabostiff only shows up in packs. So this is a Zorora. Anytime a Mabostiff is by itself, it's 100% a Zorora. Like this one is a Mabostiff. I don't know what that question mark means, but this is a Zorora. This one as well is a Zorora. This one as well. All of these over here are Zoras. Yeah, if you target them, but like once you know that if they spawn alone that they're Zoras, you don't have to target over them. You can just send them out. So pretty much it's just you keep doing this, and you just hope that you run into a shiny at some point. Clauncher is a sick shiny. I like that shiny a lot. You don't know if the glitch exists in Switch 2? Which one? What are you talking about? Oh, like if you run away from the shiny, it might run away actually. Despawns because it doesn't have its overworld form anymore. This is the same way I got my shiny Ditto. My shiny Ditto hunt was super quick. I got it like a minute and a half into my shiny sandwich. Somebody I know did that and felt their pain because they wanted to try and take a picture. That's why you always save before I've made the mistake a few times of not saving before, and you really want me to know that the toucan made you cry laughing for no reason? Thank you. I'm glad that it brought you joy. This is a very random meme in my friend group, and I don't know why it started, but it went from being like a Marvel-based meme, and then I started just doing it with Pokemon. And that is the story of this random toucan image. But it's like low-key become a mascot, I think, on the channel. Toucan and Cramorant. Because I think the last time I've been on camera was like maybe like 2 weeks ago. Sometimes I just don't feel like being on camera, so I just put these stupid images up, and people seem to like it. So maybe I don't go on camera again. Maybe I'm just the toucan and Cramorant guy from moving forward. I mean, granted, my profile picture shows me anyway. Hate when your Pokemon just stands next to the other like it forgot what to do. Yeah. It has happened a few times. I think if you play for a super long time, the auto battle sometimes kind of bugs out. Let's go down here. Oh yeah. Sometimes they'll do like that super dramatic pause when it gets to a Pokemon and doesn't move, and you're like, oh, is that a shiny? And then it's like, no. The game is just bugging out. Is that question mark just like a mark? Is that what it means? I've never really like paid attention to what the marks mean. I don't think I've ever really like toggled over a Pokemon like for a long time. Saved once because of that hunting Sinistra ruined your sandwich. Damn. Yeah, I've definitely have lost my mind a few times staring at the screen for those hard to see shinies. You don't save, you raw dog it. You're braver than I am. Yeah, I was so stressed out when cause like I think like 2 months ago, a few months back, cause I had my Ultra Sun copy next to an Ultra Wormhole for Xerneas soft resets for like the past, what, 8 years or whatever Ultra Sun came out. And it's been like that for years. Like I would go and like log in and do a couple resets. And one day I was just in bed before going to sleep and I did a few resets and Shiny Xerneas popped up. And I was so stressed out because I was like, there's no, like, I have to catch this thing. Like, there's no way for me to have like a safety blanket in case I fail it. That was stressful. But we did end up catching it. Brought it over to Pokemon Sword so I can see it in action. And now it's just resting away in Pokemon Home. Eventually, when they add legendaries into Pokemon Champions, I will move it towards Pokemon Champions and get to use it. Oh, we got our shiny. Look at that adorable little thing. Shiny Zorora captured. Such a good shiny. Well, we got 19 minutes left on this sandwich. Might as well try to get another one. Because I think that is officially the last dark type Pokemon I needed from Scarlet. So there's no point in this shiny sandwich anymore. So well, the good thing, if we do get another Zorora, I'll be adding it to my giveaway pile, so that will be good. Yeah, I got up to Master Rank again for the new season off stream. I'll probably do single battles to Master Rank again just to get the VP. I'm new to VGC, but I'm kind of like... I'm a bit tired of the meta, so I might try just messing around with some Pokemon that aren't used that much, just to try and make them work. Yeah, wait. Let me go ahead and save. Just in case. Like, I'm actually looking forward to when the when the new Pokemon get added. I want to see what some of the new mega Pokemon abilities are. Like shiny, not shiny, or Mega Scrafty, Mega Golisopod. Golisopod is probably one of my favorite Pokemon from Alola, but it has such a horrible ability. So hopefully Mega Golisopod has like a really good ability. Yeah, that's been the interesting thing of playing champions in VGC for the first time. Because I haven't battled really since like Ultra Sun and Moon, and that was just 6v6 singles. So seeing some of these Pokemon and being like, I would have never guessed that Farigiraf was a strong Pokemon. And then I saw its ability and I'm like, that ability is insane. And now anytime I see a Farigiraf on the opposite side, I nuke that thing until oblivion because I need it to die right away. Yeah, I didn't really play or watch really any Scarlet and Violet competitive, like with the whole Terra mechanic. I've seen a few videos now from like Wolf Glick where he like goes over some like past event stuff. And it definitely seemed interesting, but Pokemon Champions is my first VGC experience. I enjoy it though. I enjoy it until I get Rock Slide flinched like 3 times in a row, completely making me lose the game because Pokemon is a skill-based game. I think when I excuse me, when I come back from Korea, when I finish my visa for Japan and stuff, I might try to see if I can start my my playthrough of all the Pokemon games in Japanese as a way to practice. Because I bought the first 5 generations of Pokemon. I bought Fire Red, I bought Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I bought Emerald, I bought Platinum and Black or White, I forget which one. And the plan was to play them on original hardware and just like point my camera towards my 3DS or Game Boy. That was the original plan. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with it. Like maybe I can just emulate them since I have the games. I'm still kind of thinking about what to do. You should give your Quagsire and Zora some lucky eggs. Well, I'm not really planning to actually that reminds me. I don't need to evolve Zora. I caught one earlier and evolved it to Zoroark so I can move it to Pokemon Champions. You really want to do is make Midnight Lycanroc work. That is such a good shiny. Please trade. What exactly do you want me to trade? Also, before you request a trade, you know, you can say what's up. Hi, welcome to the stream. $398. What is $398? Is that a legendary? If it's a legendary, I cannot help you with that. Paradox. Well, I'm in Pokemon Scarlet, so I cannot trade you that Pokemon. Because that is a Violet exclusive. You're French. That's cool, but I don't think that does anything. If you see here, Pokemon Scarlet, I do not have access to Iron Valiant. But someone else in the chat might have an extra, and they may be able to assist you. I appreciate that, Amoeba. Thank you very much. Yo, what's good? Goldengo D Surfer. You are a man of culture, I see. Appreciate the follow there, Goldengo D Surfer. A-Tie, just take a second. Wait for the person who's trying to help you to see if they can get one for you. I have Scarlet. I do not have Violet. But Amoeba has Violet, so they're looking to see if they can assist you with getting Iron Valiant. Yeah, I borrowed my Violet copy from a friend and then gave it back once I finished shiny hunting everything I needed to shiny hunt. I don't think I've bought both versions of a game since Sun and Moon. You have Violet? If you have Violet, you can just catch it yourself. The internet amazes me sometimes. I don't know what's going on, protagonist. I do not speak French. I speak Spanish a bit, but not French. I'm just confused because they say they have Violet, so they can go ahead and catch the Pokemon themselves. Do you need to get a TikTok account? Nah, you're good. I don't need a mod on TikTok at the moment. It's fine. It's more so just funny. Well, if you need Iron Valiant, Amoeba just found one. So feel free to coordinate with Amoeba to get the Iron Valiant that you need. Bump, 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 bump. All right, we got about 6 minutes. Are you Azora? Yes, you are. Do I have the DLC? Yes. I'm so confused. Well, we just confirmed if you do run away, they still disappear. I am honestly most likely gonna stop after this sandwich is over, because we've been going for almost 3 hours. Because right now, the only ones I have left to shiny hunt is one Gothita, but I'll probably just do that in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. There's Illumise, Bruxish, Sunflora, and Sunkern. Sunkern I can also do in, I think, Omega Ruby. So really, it's probably just Sunflora and Bruxish. So I might just finish up Scarlet off stream, maybe. I have done club unions in the past, but kind of towards the end of the stream. But shout out to Amoeba for helping out with the trade for A-Tai. Mm-hmm. 2 minutes left on the sandwich. When you're in a zero effort competition, you're up against Game Freak. Was Shiny Ibidem easy for me to catch? Yeah, it was pretty easy. I believe I popped a... You caught 3 in 5 minutes of a sandwich? Now that's insane. I wasn't that lucky, but I think I caught 3 in 1 sandwich. So like 3 in 30 minutes. All right, we got 10 seconds left. Kill a few of these Zoras that are still kind of laying around. Waiting for the stream to end to take a nap because you're a good, loyal cookie. I appreciate that. All right. So, on stream, we caught, what, Lilligant, Gastrodon, Gothorita, Gothitelle, and Zora. 5 shinies, not bad, not bad. And then these were the ones I caught off stream, so I'm gonna have to add these to my Pokemon home. So let's go ahead and save. Let's get these things moved over. Bum ba da dum. Bum bum bum. Ba da da da. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so these are all, well, these are gonna be added to my giveaway stuff as well, I think. You know what? I should move these over. This needs to be moved over as well. Okay, so we need to go to Gen 5. Where is Zoroark? So this goes there. This goes here. I'm pretty sure it's the Waddle and them go like towards the beginnings, like I think here. So that's 540. Oh, okay, so 540 goes down here. And these two go over here. And Solosis, where are you? Oh, right here. Add those there. And This one's going to be added to a Forms Dex. This is also Gen 5, right? 575. 1, 2, 3. Here. And Bound Suite, that is Generation 7. For Bombi goes here. Bound Suite goes here. And Gastrodon goes to our Forms pile, which is over here. Yeah, so I have all the Tauros forms, I have all the Lycanroc forms. I got pretty lucky with this one. Got an outbreak for it. I managed to get it pretty quickly. Such a good shiny. We got this in a Union Circle with my friend Panda. Star me, please. See, I'm pretty sure I have where is it? Oh yeah, wait. That's the shiny. That's not the shiny Dex. Pretty much, yeah. I'm about to end it now. Was just moving things over to my shiny living Dex. Here we go. Shiny Starmie. Appreciate you for sticking around. All right, everyone. So like I mentioned, I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be hanging out with some friends. But to make up for not streaming tomorrow, we will be streaming on Sunday, 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time. I'll make a live event on TikTok for people over on TikTok. We'll be doing Dynamax Adventures in Pokemon Sword and Shield, trying to shiny hunt some legendaries with the community. So if you want to play Sword and Shield and do some Dynamax Adventures, come stop by on Sunday and let's see if we can get some shiny legendaries. But yeah, appreciate everybody for stopping by. All the new follows, thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Catch everybody on Sunday. Peace.